Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Brotato. Doing a suggestion from the comments section. Today's is from Kazloth. It is going to be a Masochist run with a bit of a focus on either rocks or SMGs. I might lean a little bit further into the SMG side because I'm curious to see how that might look. I think I can see the angle of how we can make that work. We're going to be prioritizing things like armor, HP regen, HP, things like that. We are going to go here. The good thing about rock is that it does give us the extra max HP, so doing like a little bit of both might be a good call. That being said, I'm going to start with the SMG in the hopes that we can get a little bit more action going. But if you don't know what this character is, they get stronger over the course of time as they, you know, get hit. See, we're doing 2 damage now. We need to get hit a certain amount of times in order to start doing that. But when we start to get the flat HP increase, or the flat range damage increase, it's going to start to scale out of control. So, like a % damage, is it nice? Sure. We kind of want to go with luck and stuff as well. We'll do a little bit of a hot reroll. Absolutely bandana. That's probably one of the best things we could see this early, and I will lock for another SMG. All things considered, though, yeah, it's interesting because this is going to be a bad weapon to start with early because you're not really going to get to see the effects of... Oh my god, I can't... of the damage scaling early on. Not very much. Like, I kind of want to just get hit until we do 2 damage and then peace out, basically. So there we go, because I do want to make sure we get kills so we can get XP to buy things early on. But I can see how this could really, really scale well. We're going to need that armor to show up earlier, though. We don't really want dodge. That's kind of like the last survivability trait we want. Armor is going to be fundamentally extremely important to us. Cute Monkey is not going to be good because we are actually taking range damage. Man, I just realized how few range damage builds we've been playing. What the heck? We do want range up because if we're going to be taking a couple rocks, it's going to be very important to get that as well. Yeah, enemies are starting to do a lot more damage, so getting that damage up to 2 is proving to be a little bit more difficult right now. We're going to need a little bit more, which is funny because that happened on the wave that we actually got the armor up too. The scaling is quite silly, but like you can see if we're going to be going for some SMGs and piercing, lifesteal would be pretty decent with this. Obviously, we want HP regen, anything that will just help us stay alive more and more. If we're doing enough damage to kill, we don't really need to be taking more damage, but the second we get a flat range damage up, this is going to get a lot better, a lot spicier. When we get ricochet, things are going to get even stupider. I'll go with a little bit of luck. Come on, give me some range damage. Thank you. Thank you very much. Lifesteal. I do want it. Like, don't get me wrong. I want it. I think it'll be nice. Okay, so we got some SMGs. I'm not seeing any rocks yet. And the more SMGs I take, the harder it'll be for me to find rocks. The second I see a rock, I'll lock a rock. But we may just go for a lot of SMGs here. So, okay, we're still doing the 1, but theoretically it will not take nearly as long for us to get to the point where we're doing 2 damage, one would think. With that damage scaling being the way it is there. That being said, there we go. We finally got up to 2. We got a little bit of a hill to climb early on, but once we climb that hill, we are going to be in a wonderful, wonderful spot via ricochet, things like that. Rock, again, to get some more HP is something I would very much be interested in. We shall see. Man, that ramp up. Going from 2 to 3 is a lot quicker than going from 1 to 2. That first little initial hill is rough. If you don't know how Masochist works, to make it clear, every time we get hit, we do a little bit more damage. I don't really care about that right now. We could just go for an 8% damage up right now, just at a base. Like, it's not the worst, but again, luck is going to be really, really handy. All right. Another bandana? I mean, if you're going to be giving me all these bandanas, I guess we are just going for the SMG angle. We're going to need to find a little bit more survivability if we're going to want to make this work, though, obviously. Come on, just get hit until we get up to 2. We're up to 2 damage now. Got 1s on our piercing. We're doing lots of work, though, which is strange. for only doing 2 damage per shot. Going from 1 damage to 2 damage per shot is a massive world of difference. Okay, we're getting hit a couple times. There we go. We got it. Now we're up to 3. Is it relevant, really? Remains to be seen. It remains to be seen. No rocks, though. We shall see that. I mean, like, rocks are just free survivability. That's why it's nice to have some of those as well. Okay. So far, so fine. Yeah, I mean, it's going quite well. We've been doing 4 damage. Sure. Max HP, more damage, more enemies. Gentle Alien is usually like a must-take. I'm going to say sure. It's like a weird must-take, though. Attack speed up. I want it, but I kind of want a little bit... Yeah, more max HP will go great. Crit damage. I guess I'll just go for the flat damage here, but... Dang, man. Looks like we might be stuck on the SMG train, which I'm not going to be angry about. SMG rank 2 still does... Yeah, still does 2 there. Or does 1 instead of 2. Unfortunately for us, cooldown is the same. Yeah, it's actually generally irrelevant. We might be able to scale it up, like, sure, you know? I wouldn't mind locking for Butterfly if we're going this angle, but we need a lot more survivability, man. Okay. Want to get hit a couple times here until we're doing 2 damage. And then we honestly could tap out. Like, everything is going just fine. Okay, some of our shots are doing 2. So SMG Blue does indeed help us out. There we go. We're doing 2. 2 on our first. Look how much of a difference it makes. Silly. Silly, 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 silly. All right. All right. All right. I would love some more flat range damage scaling, though, so we could really pop this off. That being said, it's not like this is really much of an issue at the moment. More armor, more flat range damage. Those are going to be huge things. Armor, HP, some kind of just regen, survivability. Those are important factors for us. As long as we're doing enough damage to kill, we don't really need to get hit more, though. So, all right. Lifesteal. Again, I want it, but... All right. Finally, some more flat damage. I don't care about melee damage. I'll go for the armor. Lifesteal sounds great. Small magazine sounds great. I can't take it, though. I don't want gambling token, but small magazine is going to be really, really good. Okay, how much damage are we taking? Certainly some. Okay, there we go. We look at that. See, we only have to take a couple hits to scale up to 2 now. Just a couple hits, and we're just going to scale up to 2. Now we're already up to 3. You see what I'm saying? It's going to get quite silly. We just take stray hits here and there. And we're going to be doing 4. Yep. See, there's the thing. That's what it's about. Getting our damage up quite high, quite easily, without really having to invest into a crazy amount of damage stats is really, really nice. I'm actively kind of trying to get hit here, so we do 5 damage per shot instead. Okay. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right. Doing 6 on some. I'm trying to get hit. Oh my god, Ricochet would be silly as hell for this. Fine. Absolutely. 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 What the hell is happening? I'm sorry. I wanted to do... Maybe what we'll do is we'll do an SMG, a more SMG-like run, and then a more rock-like run. I don't know what to say. The game does not want me to do rocks. Okay. But yeah, the lifesteal is making it happen, Captain. So we're firing off so many shots with the piercing, and it's hitting so many enemies so often that it's really easy for us to get that regen back. Like, lifesteal it's a fundamentally busted stat in most builds. Like, people see the fact that it caps out at 10 per second and they get scared. They're like, oh no, it caps out. 10 health a second is a lot. That is so much. The fact that I'm doing 8 per bullet here is pretty solid. Pretty solid. Okay. I'm trying so hard. There we go. All right, get it all. Scoop it on up. 500. Definitely not. Elemental lifesteal is obviously tempting. It's very good, but I'm going to try. Fine. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to go for a more survivable focus thing, but boy, the game is not giving me that. SMG it is. I mean, I'm not complaining, but we are going to run into a situation where we can't really take almost any hits, and that is going to be nightmarish. Like, do we start with any base armor as this character? 1 base armor, 5 base regen. Like, that is very helpful. I'm like, look at this. I'm trying to get hits. I'm desperately trying. I'm fighting for my life to get hit here, man. Please hit me. Please. Please hit me. I'm trying so hard to get hit by an enemy, but they're just dying way too fast. Please hit me. I'm begging you. Oh, there it is. They hit me. And it hurt. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know. Like, I just can't get to these groups of them fast enough. Alright. Just up a bit. I mean, I can take a little bit of a penalty to that. And sure, let's go for 24 freaking luck. Sure thing. Fine. Piercing damage. Can't go above base damage. It's probably worth it. And then this was not. Glass cannon is just not worth it. Glass cannon is just, it's statted silly. On top of it all, you know? It's just, it's not very worth it on most runs. Alright, and just like that, we've kind of scaled quite well. Kind of trying to tunnel my way onto the smaller enemies, but it's getting a little bit tougher to find them. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Alright, careful, careful, careful. Alright, a little bit more lifesteal. If we're going to be truly going this angle, a little bit more lifesteal would go a long way. Again, I'll try and get rocks on run 2, I'd say. Holy crap. I mean, SMGs in general are just very, 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 very good. All right, good stuff. HP regen, max HP less from... I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. There we go. We get some armor, thank God. Another SMG, I guess so. Sure. Sad tomato. It's kind of counterintuitive in a way. It's good, but it's counterintuitive in a way because we're gonna need to make sure we don't do anything for a little bit until we heal up. There we go. I'm gonna die if I take any more. It's worth it, but dang. Oh my god. Oh, the more they hit me, the stronger I am, man. But they are hitting me a lot. Okay. But that's the thing. If I fail the check enough, guess what? I will no longer fail the check. Look at that. We're doing plenty of damage back now. That lifesteal is going absolutely ridiculous. Can hit a little bit here and there, but it's just all coming back so fast. A little bit of armor would go so far for us. Some more max HP would be great. At this point, I'd say this run, we don't even take rocks. Like, we're on wave 11, man. It just don't look like it's happening. Bonkers. Bonkers, I tell you. Crit chance up? I'm going to say nah. Give me armor. I was trusting you. There we go. I don't know if Ricochet really even works anymore. There's been a big, like, fight about exactly how it works. Okay, it definitely works, but then it pierces after the bounce. So that's interesting. Okay, taking a couple hits here, which is fine, but also I gotta make sure we don't die. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Scale up a little bit. Scale up a little bit. We got to be very, very careful exactly with how much damage we're taking. Take a little. Don't take a ton. Getting hit by the correct enemies to get hit by is important. Smaller enemies. A little bit less damage to be taken. You're seeing we're starting to scale out of control, though. Damage is getting really good. Having a hard time getting hit by enemies now. Having a very hard time actually even getting hit by enemies now. Yeah, like, I need to just walk in the way of the chargers to even have a chance to scale my damage up even more. Currently sitting at -25, which is silly that this is even so good on -25. It's worth noting it's -25 with Ricochet, though. Silly. Hit me more. All right, Masochist. All right, Masochist. Easy. All right, not even close to difficult. Let's try things out in a different way now. Let us go for Masochist, start with the rock. We're going to do things a little bit different. Try and focus a little bit more on getting hit. Like, a little bit more on it. As much as I can. Like, I had to lean into that angle last time because we just weren't getting the armor upgrades that we kind of needed. And we didn't get literally any rocks, which we're going to be going for because they give us flat max HP up. At highest, at epic rank. Nice. I don't think we really need any of those right now. At highest rank, they will give us armor as well. Okay, well, there you go. We want to make sure to get speed back up. I know that there was a speed up item there, but yeah. We want to make sure we are in the positive for speed because we don't want to be in a situation where we can't help but take damage. We only want to take damage when we want to take damage. So we need to make sure we're at least in the net positives for speed. We don't want to be anything in the negative. That's just it. We don't need to be super fast. Just about zero. Probably somewhere like 5-10% is usually a sweet spot. More armor, more rock. I guess we're getting lots of rocks. I would not mind an SMG on top of... There we go. Hey, we actually got to do it. We got to do it, man. There is an SMG in here. Therefore, it is in our pool. It is maybe a little bit more likely to work. This was the suggested kind of combo. But we want more SMG. A little more SMG. But dang, man. Masochist's good. All right. The rock seems to scale quite well, too. The thing is, I don't think we take any melee damage because I don't even know if we take... I don't know if we take any damage. I don't know if we add any damage to this attempt. Like, genuinely. Luck sounds great. Dodge, nah. Lifesteal, eh. We could get our 8% speed. Yeah, we want to make sure... Again, we want to make sure we're in the positive. We could take coffee. I will take that. We are now net neutral. I mean, we're a little bit better than net neutral on speed. Just a wee bit. All right, good deal. Good deal, man. What do we have for HP regen? 5, because we do have 5 at a base for being the Masochist, which is nice. These rocks are putting in a lot of work. Whoop, whoop. Chase it down the ranged boys. It's a little silly. We're doing 3 damage with our SMG about right now. It's funny, it doesn't seem like a lot, but when you fire as fast as the SMG fires, it adds up. It freaking adds up. It's nice to have, like, we've been having some easy runs recently. It's been nice. Some good suggestions. I'll take it with a little bit of a feeling. I don't want to have negative range. I feel like wisdom is good and all, like it's fine, but it's not that relevant. When we get We get 5% damage every time we take a hit. That's like 1 free hit every 5 seconds, but you take an extra 25% damage penalty at level 1. Seems terrible. I'm not going to go with Pumpkin because I'm not going to lean into that there. I'm not going to go for that. I am going to save for Metal Detector. I don't want to go into the piercing situation because obviously we know we can make that work. We obviously made that work. Man, Wave 5 is such a weird jump up in damage from enemies. What the hell? Such a weirdly high jump up in damage from enemies. It's not that, like, we have 5 armor. I don't know what it is. Why now? Why this wave? Our regen sucks. 5 is not enough. We're going to need more flat regen, unless we're going to go for the lifesteal angle, which, if we're primarily going rocks, we don't want to go lifesteal as much. It's not bad because lifesteal is broken, but it's not probably the most optimal. Just some ridiculous regen would be the most ideal. I'm trying to pick it all up, man. It just keeps on spreading around. Nah, who cares? I know I might as well take that, but I just don't care. Attack speed, I should maybe, but I'm not going to. Give me more armor. Give me more luck. Again, like, it's good, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to try and do a different run here. I'm going to try and go a little bit more in on, what's our range? I can afford a close range. Ooh, what's our crit? 30% chance on rock. Nah. Let's get a range up. Range ups help the rocks, like, a lot. Oof. Pain. Pain. Lots of armor, very helpful. Armor's very good. We need some regen to go with it, though. It's kind of like I think armor might have some pretty big diminishing returns on it. 38% less damage. Yeah, I don't know. There's like just this weird jump at wave 5. Okay. I also wouldn't mind another SMG. We only got the 1. And we have 2, so it makes sense that we'd be finding more rocks, per se. But still. Strange. I don't know. Masochist rock is interesting because rocks have really high base damage already. And once you get to the point where you one-shot enemies, it just doesn't matter anymore. Don't care. Why not? Crit damage, max HP. I'm going max HP. I'm trying. There we go. We'll take some regen. There we go. I'm trying to just really go in on this survivability aspect and see what we can make happen. I'll take mushroom. See, like, obviously bandana is a good take, but we literally just did that run, so I'm going to say no. I literally just did that run. Can I make it work? Yes, we saw that we can make it work. So speed is at 2. We are in the net positive. I wouldn't mind being a little bit closer to like 10% or something like that. Wouldn't be too bad. Seems like we can hard pivot through a group of enemies and use like what very tiny amount of iframes exist in the game to kind of like completely relocate with intentional damage into a new solid position. Like right through there, we can, as long as we are going against the grain like that, it can be really handy. We just need to make sure all of the damage is happening really close to each other. Like that. Yeah, like that. We can be doing better. Oh my god, it's so hard to pass these up, but again, I should have gone with the regen. I was just hoping for something better. I'll take a 3% lifesteal. It's not like the best thing in the world, but I'll take it. Metal plate, absolutely. I'm so mad that that's the first metal plate I've gotten all day. I'm not re-rolling again. What do you take on these? We take 4? 4, 5-ish? Not so bad. Okay. But yeah, I guess the high base scaling effectiveness on the rocks is really nice. They can probably scale up to some of the silliest degree because they're so slow. They have such high flat damage. It makes sense. It makes sense. But, like, to an extent, we don't really need a very high damage percent. Okay. Also, the luck is quite low. Leaves a lot to be desired here. This is feeling rough. Like, I kind of need to get in here, get a little bit closer, and get the rocks to go, but you see what happens when we do that. That's why cringe streamers not going in to pick that stuff up. That's why. Very dangerous. I got a decent chunk, but yeah. Wow, man, give me the max HP. Meeting in the middle. Triangle of Power is probably the worst possible thing we could pick. Item pickup range, though. To go with some luck. What is happening with these? These drops are pooish. Okay. Ready for damage up. Minus 82%. Okay. We could go for a little bit of a luck pivot, too. I think we have, like, fine-ish luck. There we go. Very close in there. Risking it early. If we can get the SMG to actually do a little bit of work, that'd be fantastic. Like I said early, I do think the SMG angle is the way to make this, like, foolproof, silly, easy. But I want to be faithful to it. We're using the rocks, and we are certainly making it work. They're doing plenty of damage on their own. If they can get to the spot where they one-shot the big boys, then it's actually going to be kind of nice. That's really that's the last threshold for it, damage up even mattering, is can you one-shot the big boys? That's like that's something. Can I make this work? Can I make that work? I know that that's not within, like, kind of what we're talking about doing here, but I'm just so curious. Oh, sad tomato. Yes, please. I'm just so curious if we can scale that up. Thank you. Actually, nope. Nope. Don't take more damage ups. I already took a damage up. I didn't mean to take a damage up. Sell. I wish I could sell. But yeah, I'm taking Baby with a Beard, though, because I really want to see how it functions with this. Okay. Good regen. I feel like it might get kind of silly. Because it will scale up. Obviously, it does 1 damage right now, but it will scale up to do way more than 1 damage. It's doing... how much? Maybe it doesn't scale up. Does it scale off of luck? I thought it scaled off of range damage. It probably does. It just takes a long time for that to happen. That's my guess. There we go. Oh, we've done it. We've got to the point where we can actually do this. It's a little risky near the middle here. Let's back up for a sec, but... yep, we got into a point where we can kind of make it happen. I think Baby with a Beard maybe is still only doing 1. I think it's only doing 1 still. At this point, more HP regen is probably better. I have no dodge, so sure. Happily. All right, wave 11 here. Obviously dodge for a little bit. These guys are going to suck, but rocks should really make them help. Really should help here. This is going to be the rough wave. We need to scale up to the point where we can get them the hell off us for just a moment, and then we'll be fine. Get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. We've taken plenty of hits. When are we going to find our net neutral here? God, I need range up so bad. Baby with a Beard was such a bad choice. I just wanted to see if it worked the way I thought it could. Like, if it could scale it up to a silly degree. And I think it probably could, but it would take a lot of time. Because we're still probably... Yeah, okay, no, we're at an 83% damage up, so it's probably doing... It's going to be a little bit before it does 2, I guess. Okay, that was nice. That was satisfying. That was satisfying. We did a little bit, but we're just not... It's just not working the same way. The other version is just better right now. Yeah. Yeah, none of this is really... Oof. Oof. Are we going to be able to win this? Probably, but the range down from Baby with a Beard caused a really big issue. Actually, I don't even know if we will or not. I don't know if we will. Getting quite swarmed. 38, 54, 45, 32, up to 52. I mean, yeah, the regen's doing lots of work for us. We're getting hit quite often. All right. Even with all the range downs, we're doing okay, which is impressive. It's impressive with the minus 40 range. What's going on? Wanted to clear them out, see if we could get any regen. We did not. We did not get any luck drops. That's unfortunate. But our damage is quite high at this point, I would imagine, right? Yeah, we're at 200% extra damage. That is not bad. And yet, Baby with a Beard still does 1. It might be... Ooh, that was rough. That was rough. It might be off of something else. I feel like... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I mean, I don't know. Baby with the Beard's doing something, but I think I might actually die right here. Please regen. Please regen. What? What? Why'd my regen not go? Was it really 5 seconds with no regen there? Really? Or 5 seconds and I got regen? That was rough. A 1 second loss is a stinker. All right, yeah. So let's do a final attempt here. See what we can do. Another SMG, like, yeah, I do think the modified version, my kind of modified version with the heavy emphasis on the SMGs, clearly it's broken. Clearly it's the easy way to do it. I don't want dodge. It's like literally the last thing we want. We want armor. I do want a rock, but I want an SMG as well. So I'm afraid to take too many rocks. Yeah, maybe if we didn't take the range down and the Baby with the Beard. It's hard to say though. I'm shocked that the Baby with the Beard was only doing 1 damage. It doesn't scale off of our percent damage up, I guess. So that's interesting. God. I'm gonna see if that adjusts odds back and... Oh my God. Fine. Rocks it is. I do want to make sure I get the speed up. We'll take range up. I mean, the SMG wasn't really even that big of a deal. Like, maybe it would be better just to have even more rocks. We found 1 SMG the entire run, which is interesting. Like, it would make sense that we're skewed towards rocks, but we also didn't even have any epic rocks. So maybe a focus on luck, because epic rocks also give armor, which is super, super optimal. I'm going to take my speed up here. I'll take the Stinky Rock. Yeah, again, small magazine. Really, really good. I'm going to roll past it. There's the SMG. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot again. Going for a little bit of both. Little bit of both, as requested. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe we ditch it. Maybe going all in on one or the other. I really do feel like that's usually the best call. And of those 2 calls, I would say that SMG. Rock is more within the spirit of the Masochist for sure. And it's certainly good enough. We could have won. We were down to 1 second there. That was just bad luck, really. Elemental damage, range, melee damage. I could just take the range preemptively. I think that's fine. Attack speed's good. I'm going to try and meet in the middle a bit. I'm going to see if we can come... Okay, well. Rock has a 40% crit chance. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. We'll factor in... I don't want to go for living... Can I take living booger? Maybe I could take living booger, not necessarily care about the... Yeah. Oh, well. Either way. Obviously, hunting trophy is just very, very good. Rocks innately have a very high crit chance. 40% chance right now with no extra crit percent. It's going to add up to a lot of extra materials over the course of the run. You'll probably see that we're going to get quite a bit more than the average run. Because the SMG's not really killing anything. In fact, I may sell it so we're just less likely to find them. And really go all in on this silly pivot. Try and bring in the hunting trophy strategy of getting kind of like the sort of the econ item really in the game right now. Much more than Piggy Bank. Piggy Bank seems fine. And literally any material or like harvesting stat item doesn't feel that exciting. Crit damage, I mean, we can, certainly. Tell you what, do it. Let's go all in. Melee damage, train damage. I don't want to go with negative there. I don't want to go with negative luck. Alien Tongue is solid enough. I could go with Hammer, I guess. But I'm going to say no. Gentle Alien? Cacti Club, my beloved. I'm not gonna. Cacti Club, my beloved, though. I freaking love that item. Cacti Club may be one of my favorite broken builds. 6 Cacti Club with an emphasis on range damage and range. That's probably my favorite broken build that's happened so far. Obviously, like high crit hunting trophy, crazy or ranger. Very fun, very good, very strong. But boy, there's something satisfying about seeing a million spines ripping through all the enemies from the Cactus Club. It just feels great. All right. We don't have very high regen. We do have a lot of money, though. Again, just like the one little pickup of the hunting trophy. Trying to take advantage of the high base crit chance of rocks. Really, really nice. Seeing a lot of success out of it. 363. We were not getting this much. I mean, I might as well, right? Yeah. High luck, let's do it. Crit chance, let's do it. And then now let's go and pivot a little bit towards survivability. Max HP, melee damage, lifesteal. Lifesteal's good, but it's not the best thing there. I will go for some attack speed. I'm not going to go for Hedgehog. Now, sunglasses would be really, really pushing the envelope about what about this build is really the point. I will now go for Living Booger at this point. Sure. I'm gonna pass up on Hammer. I will take Coffee. It's just I think it's kind of integral to this. I will take the range down, hoping to get a range up again later. Alien Magic. Minus 15 luck to make that happen. I feel like Alien Magic is overtuned on the negative luck side right here. I really do. I really do. But I kind of want it. Like, 1 rock gives me 5 HP. 2 HP regen's good, but, like, I don't know, man. I feel like it should be... I think it can be better. I think it can be better. I think it's under strengthened. It's underpowered. There we go. But we want high value rocks ASAP, so we don't really want to take negative luck because I want to get to epic rocks because what's the jump? 38%, 10%. It's probably a 58% crit chance base, I would guess. So, 50 at a base, so going up to 58% crit chance, I would assume. So we can farm a lot of money to make a stupid, powerful, tanky, armor-filled build. Because we're sitting at, you know, we're sitting at $300 already. we're pulling like 160 a wave at the end of like wave 8 or something. I think that really just going all in on one way or the other for Masochist, aside from like doing a little piecemeal here and there, I think it's going to go way better. Because if you tunnel in on rocks, you can focus in on hunting trophy that way, and it's not that big of a deal. Because thank God, getting that for free is so nice. You know what? Whatever. Sure, give me the crit damage. Nice, nice. We want more of our hits to be crits. There we go. What's the crit chance? Oh, it's only 11% crit chance. It's not worth taking right now. I could probably take scope and it'd be just fine. If alien magic were coming up later, I would do it for sure. Dude, just give me tomato. Tomato's just better. I'll take mushroom. I'll do it. I'll meet you in the middle. We'll take that. Okay. See, look at the crit. It's doing 27 on a crit. We don't look at that. We don't even need to get that high of stacks here if we're going for that extra crit damage, because of it being an additive stat. It adds the crit damage on top there. If you take that percentage, it's just really, 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 really nice. Good, good, good. Because we actually kind of don't want to be in a spot where our non-crits kill. It's better if we're in a spot where our... Yeah, see right now? We don't like that. We don't like it when our non-crits can kill. That takes away... It's kind of like kill stealing. We lose money. We lose money if our non-crits can kill. Okay. Yeah. All right. So $663 on wave 7. Very, very good. I don't want to take the range down. I don't really care about that. I'm going to go for the luck. Oh, my God. Huge. Huge. That's why you go for the luck. Bandana irrelevant. Fantastic. Like, we're going to get lots of crits, which is fantastic. There we go. There's acid. There's a survivability item. Our HP regen is only 7. Oh, my God. Look at that. We're critting, like, crazy high numbers at a base, like, immediately. That's something that we could abuse. I think we could... Wait a minute. Could we go for like a... Is that the ticket for the pacifist but kill build? Is that the ticket? Crit percent damage on top of base damage? Because we were doing fine damage right there. We're doing some okay damage. Some A-okay damage. High luck is giving us lots of HP drops. That's sort of the survivability regen method of choice for this run. Dude, fine. Hack speed is tempting. Harvesting is not. Harvesting is not tempting. I'll just take 1 regen. I'll take it because it's epic and I don't think a reroll. Oh my God, why? Why? Why are you doing that so much? I don't think I want wisdom. Feels like it's a waste of that much money. I'll take the item pickup range. I think that can be good. I will definitely take metal detector. Pickup range again. Getting a little silly. Sad tomato, I'm very happy to take. Even though we have 77 HP and that's going to destroy us because we only have... Okay, no, we're up to 16 regen. See, look at that. Look at those crits. Those crits are doing 15 even though we have negative 100 and whatever percent damage at that point. That's pretty high. That is pretty darn high. Is it sad tomato? Yeah, it's sad tomato. Is it supposed to be a sad onion reference or something? What is it just, or is it just a thing? Man, I wonder what a boy's got to do. What do you think old Retromation will have to do to get a Retromation item in the game? What do you think a boy will have to do? Oh my god. Look at these crits. Holy crap. Whoop. Wave 9. We're doing like 170. We're about at $1,000. We're about at $1,000 here. we're at $1,000. I'm not gonna go for piggy bank. It's just like I don't really care. Give me the armor between those two. Okay, I'm hoping for a speed up to go with it. I'm not taking another speed. Okay, fine. Statue is an okay idea. Like, if anybody could make it work, I guess it would probably... Fine. Just so we get another item there. It would probably be the Masochist, I guess. Probably. Okay. Silly. Man, we got... What is the crit chance? What did it go up to? Yeah, 58%. This is with a 58%. Oh boy. I don't know. I love the hunting trophy memes, but I think that if I don't know if this kind of thing exists in the game yet, but a sort of like unique item thing. I think that Ugly Tooth might be a unique item. It's hard to say. Like, I tried to find it desperately, a double stack of it yesterday, but I might have just been unlucky. But if it doesn't exist, a unique drop so you could literally only have one of something, I think would be a good call. Maybe the more controversially, like, weird type items. Range up would go a long way here. Range up goes a really long way. Small magazine for sure. I'll take metal detector, absolutely. Oh my god. That is a... Hey, no, I don't want to sell that. Full stack of that. Fantastic. What's my lifesteal? I'm happy to trade that. I literally have no use for a rock anymore. Do I care? I don't really care about flat damage right now. I don't really care at all. Minigun? Oh, it's a heavy item. $420. Hey. Ha ha ha. Okay, I'm doing 4 there. Oh my god. What happened to our damage? We were doing more. Did coffee really do that much? Again, this is the spooky wave right here, but if anything is going to be if any of the runs will be fit to take down these fools, it should theoretically be this one. This should be the most aggressive to those guys. But yeah. Here's the kind of hunting trophy mix in take on this. Obviously, it's very, very silly. Very, very silly. Look at that money go. Look at that money go. I don't want to just abuse it every single run, but dang, it's so good. It's so good. It's so silly good. So stinking silly good. Yeah. I don't really care. Why? I don't know. I just want to. Plant, we will take plant. I guess I might as well take butterfly. Metal plate, absolutely. Rock, no point. I don't have any dodges anyways. Sure. Alien tongue just helps us pick up the regen from further away. Yes. Reroll for funsies. Great. We have no range damage, so sure. All right. There we go. I'm going to count this. Oh, my God. Hold on. Even if we lose, I'm going to count it as three wins, even though the one in the middle technically wasn't. I'm going to say in a real way, it truly was. I don't know. We're doing all right here. What's the regen up to? 19. Not bad. Getting a little bit of a pivot into the crit side of things is also just nice in general. I feel like The crits on rocks are silly. But the thing with Masochist is if you can kill a lot of things and tank also, like you get a little bit of both, so you don't really have to tank too much, but you also don't have to kill too much. Kind of puts you in a nice little middle ground. I actually think this is a very fun and interesting character to work around. It's a very, like, delicate little balance in the middle of it. But once you tip over to the side of it working, this character is obviously very, very stupid. Obviously very, very stupid once you get that little something something, that je ne sais quoi that makes it really function. Oh my god. Get on in there. Punch, punch, punch. See, I mean, like, look at this. Stupid. 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 I would classify that as 3 wins. That one in the middle was a garbage show. But, yeah. Those are the 3 builds. I played it a little close to how it said. I think I adjusted a bit to try and give you an example of a way to do this in a way that's very consistent. I would say going for more either column A or column B. Those are the 2 ways, like run 1 or run 3. Those are the more consistent ways. That's what I would suggest. Those are my takes on this. I would go for, you know, some variation on this, though. I really, really think it's very fun and very fun and strong. Fun and strong. But yeah, alas, if you have any build suggestions, let me know in the comment section down below. If you don't have any suggestions of your own, please do go down there and like all of the ones that you enjoy. You know, it does help out a lot. And yeah, keep coming back and suggesting. You know, if I don't pick yours, sorry, it's not personal. It's just, you know, and sometimes people will suggest similar things. Like today, you know, the Masochist. Just Masochist and play it like a Masochist. You know. Yeah, like I know that multiple people have suggested that, so apologies if I pick somebody else's build over yours. It's not really a personal thing. I'm just picking the one that everybody, you know, seemed to give the most attention to, and try and play it as close to that, because that's the one that it seems like people want because they went to go and like it. So go down there, like the ones you enjoy, the ones that you would be excited to watch a video out of, and let me know. Subscribe to the channel for more Brotato every single day as long as you guys continue to support it, and I will see you next time. Bye!